What's up guys? So I've taken a week off from the gym and here's my current physique, and as you can see I'm not really looking myself. But as mentioned in my community post, I'm moving and leaving Arizona and headed to... Yeah, you'll actually have to check that community tab to see where I'm actually headed. But I'm finally getting my own place and there is so much peace in just saying that out loud. Now I've messed up the moving day, so everything's packed up including all my equipment. So I'll be hitting the gym here at this apartment complex until I'm out on Wednesday. So we just got to the gym, and before I get into the routine, I thought I'd explain to you guys what I'm actually doing training split wise. So I actually feel like you can go about this one of two ways, and that can be push-pull legs or a full body training split. When I'm doing push-pull legs, I like to progressively overload in a way that involves increasing the weight in an actual gym with weights that go high enough for me to progressively overload with lower reps. So I'm using 2 to 3 exercises to hit failure with and get an even workout. Now, if I was doing push-pull legs, same as within the weight room, it would just be a push day, pull day, leg day, repeat that cycle, and then finish with an off day. But with full body training, I can pretty much alternate working out and taking a day off, or having 2 days of workouts followed by an off day. Today's workout is going to be a mix of weights and calisthenics, and from top to bottom we've got pull-ups, lat raises, curls, push-ups, and overhead press, jump squats, pistol squats, some ab exercises, because I wrote some things down, but it doesn't look like they have an ab wheel in here. Now, it's a personal preference, but I like to get the most out of each set, so I start off with a set of scapular raises till failure, and then I go into a set of pull-ups till failure, and that's like the warm-up set. So I'm just letting everything depress as much as possible, lifting that chest as high as possible, trying to pinch the middle of my back, taking it back down. Again, either to failure or just a couple reps shy of failure. And maybe finish with a stationary hold. So we're only doing one set of these pull-ups, and I've got you guys in front of me so you can see how I've actually got my elbows angled for these. You know, usually you see with pull-ups, people usually come out like this. Elbows are at, a little bit outside of a 45-degree angle. So what we're gonna try to do is actually keep our elbows inside of that 45-degree angle so we can try to target those lats more. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of half reps, but I found that in some cases, once you've reached failure in a full range of motion with this movement, you'll actually benefit from doing half reps that go just beyond 90 degrees. Now, nothing too crazy with these lat raises, but same as the rest of these exercises, it's gonna be a superset. So I'm gonna start with a forward lean when I go into them, focusing on driving my elbows up instead of driving my hands up. And once I reach failure there, I'm gonna lean back and do the same with straight arms using partial reps. So we're still seated, but moving on to curls now. And I'm gonna use this bench to keep my shoulders from taking over any part of this movement. But this superset is gonna be bicep curls, making sure to keep my elbows in the back position and turn my wrist out at the top. And then hammer curls, but making sure to turn my wrist in. Now we're moving on to our overhead press, and you don't have to stay seated for this one, but unless I'm specifically training my core, I don't really like exercises that take me off balance because I'd like most of the focus to be on what I'm actually doing. So I'm sitting down to stay balanced, taking the weight overhead and then coming in an outward motion, not straight up. For push-ups, I'm not really doing a normal variation. I'm actually using these because they'll provide an elevated surface, and this will give me a chance to lean forwards, keep my shoulders retracted, and get more chest engagement in the movement. So this next set is a diamond push-up variation, but the important thing to keep in mind here is to have your hands as close to the top of your head as possible. Now the reason for this is because we're trying to target our upper chest area, and the problem with most bodyweight chest exercises is most engagement is going to be from a mid to lower pectoral area. So the movement's definitely going to be uncomfortable for you at first because who does push-ups to their head? But you'll feel the engagement in that upper chest area after a couple of reps. Next up is jump squats, and these are pretty self-explanatory. For pistol squats, you might want to use like a rope or something you can hold on to, or even a box that you can just sit down onto. But we'll just take this movement straight down. You're able to hold on to this so it'll be a safe range of motion, and then you're just coming right back up. And over time, after you've held on to this for enough reps, build enough strength in your legs, you'll be able to do this without it. And I have to hold on to this because I haven't done a pistol squat without it in a little over a year. Finishing off with the abs section of this workout, we'll be doing leg raises with this 10-pound dumbbell and then Russian twist with this 15-pound medicine ball. And if you're planning on gaining ab mass from doing ab exercises, you need some form of progressive overload with exercises that train them in the lengthen and shorten position. That is the workout, guys. Once again, most exercises are gonna be supersets, but take your time, take things through a full range of motion, and try 2 to 3 sets. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I post content daily to help you start your fitness journey. Now let's keep working smarter.